Oh yeah. He's gonna go, wait, I need your help. Just about to do something I've not done in 2 or 3 weeks. I might have got it. Come on. Come on. Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, then welcome. My name's Alex, I'm a cameraman and I take you behind the scenes of the jobs that I get to do, whether that's in the UK or abroad, video, photo and drone. And I'll post 2 videos a week for you on a Sunday and a Thursday every single week. At the moment, we've got this project on. Turtle, the motorhome, is being converted into a mobile editing studio / usable home for me. It's 36 years old, or 35 years old. Excuse me, I can't remember quite which one it is. And yeah, it's got a few problems. This morning, I've spent the time clearing all of the puddles of water off the roof, which are causing a problem. Everybody in the comments, you are correct. It has been causing damage and water will find its way through. I had no doubt of that, but unfortunately, we have had a tiny bit of water ingress through the new skylight. I've been up to have a look on the roof. I know exactly why. There's 1 or 2 screws that haven't been fully siliconed around, so partly my fault and also partly because there's another leak coming from here which is trickling across, as well as another leak coming from here. Can we see this water bead? Can we make it drop? There we go. Dripping onto here, which actually caused loads of damage there. And we also have this skylight now leaking, dripping onto my seat. Brilliant. So, lots of problems, but we have lots of solutions to fix those problems. Today's plan is just to go mad. We are going to be stripping off the entire roof, the entire side, getting these new battens in. Today, we are making good progress. So join me and hit that like button if you're enjoying it so far. Let's go. So far it's going well. We've been inside, we've been sorting out the roof, trying to get that shored up a little bit more, getting the rotten frame out and removing more of the rotten insulation. Now what we need to do is quickly get this awning off so that it's not causing like loads of pressure on the inside where the joins are. So yeah, take that off, we can remove the rest of that wall, reseal it and then go from there. That's the plan. Oh, and I do have a second pair of hands helping me today. Thank you, Uncle Mark, really appreciate it. It's so much easier with 2 people rather than 1. So yeah, let's crack on.
Number 1, Uncle, ready?
So we've tried to disconnect it from the outside, but the screws and the bolts and whatever that's holding it on have completely seized, so there's no way we're doing that. The other option that we've got, and the reason why I've not continued to destroy this wall, is taking these brackets off, because I believe that's the only thing that's holding it on. And Mark also dropped his glasses and lost the end bit of them, so they wouldn't have worked, but now they're working.
Working.
Good.
You dropped your mum's card there.
And I've dropped my mum's card, thank you.
She knew it was going to happen.
And we have to undo that one, that middle one, and that one there, and then hopefully the awning will come off. So that's the plan.
It might also be holding the whole wall up.
It might also be holding the whole wall on, yeah. Shouldn't be too hard.
That's what we said about
Famous last words.
No,
It might all fall off in a minute. I can see it moving.
What, the wall? The awning?
Well, probably the whole wall.
Can you get this out?
Is it out?
Free.
I don't think that's going to go anywhere.
What is it? Right, Alice, hold on. Watch this.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. No, that's not going anywhere.
Well, the screw's going somewhere.
Oh. Oh yeah. That's free. That's free. Free as a bird.
Free.
If you do the right hand side, and then I'll stand in the middle.
Your right or my right?
Oh, my right. The rear of the. Jesus, hang on a minute. Let me get up there just in case. In case it all flops. I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going to go. Wait, I need your
Water.
Okay. To be fair, that was the most solid thing on there.
Heavy though, wasn't it?
Really heavy. Good morning and welcome back. You've time travelled. Sorry about that, but Uncle Mark and I were getting some really boring jobs done yesterday in the van and trying not to show you too much repetitive stuff. So what I did was I came home then in the evening and continued the boring repetitive tasks by painting these 10 battens here, all the way over 2 coats, and painting 3 out of my 6 sheets of 5mm ply, both sides, with white outdoor wood paint as well. The reason I'm doing this is because I think it will really make a difference in terms of the longevity of the wood, even if it just keeps it dry until it gets hot in the summer, so the van can fully dry out then. That would be fantastic. So yeah, it's a lot of effort and it takes a lot of time to dry during this winter months, but it should be worth it in the long run. So I've got quite a busy day today. I've got to finish by 12:30 to get this edited for you guys. It's now 9:30, so I've got 3 hours. I'm going to go from here to go to the van. I've got to go and get some diesel for the diesel heater so we can have some heat inside the van, and reseal some of the bits on the roof, which is going to be a bit sketchy because I can't really get up there without falling through the roof. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to say the least. But most of all, there should be some quick progress in the next few upcoming videos, just as we get through Christmas to get the van fully ready to go in the new year. I do have a deadline for this van that I need to get it done by. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but it is in January because I've already got a job on that is going to need the van to transport whatever it is that we're going to be taking photos and films of up to somewhere beautiful. So yeah, that's the plan. A bit cryptic, sorry about that, but let's get this day started and yeah, get some good progress done. Am I okay to fill this up and just pay for it in a sec? Is that all right? Thank you. Just these and fuel on 4, please.
Number 4?
Yes, thank you. So before anything, we need to get some heat in this van. So I'll get it unlocked, get the diesel heater filled up, and then I'll show you the progress that we made yesterday. That's okay. Grabbing my funnel and going in this dark, dingy cupboard. So I'm just taking off the cap for the heater. Then I get my funnel stretched out a bit and pop it straight in. And then get my diesel canister. screw on the nozzle, nice and good. And then we can slowly start to fill. I'm actually going to leave a bit of diesel in the can because I've got another bit of diesel in another can, and hopefully that will make enough to refill the heater next time. So that funnel's there. I need some tissue. Instead, we'll use this. Where there is no kitchen roll, we use ninja scales. Whoop! There we go, straight in. Perfect. So that's the diesel heater full. Now all that's left to do is get it connected up to the battery. And that is as simple as red and black. So red on positive, black on negative. Cool, she's come on. Let's go for 35 degrees. Put the cap back on, the old diesel. There you go, done. That's good to go. Pull the air filter out a bit. So while the fossil fuels do their job, what I'm doing is getting some electricity into this van. So at the moment, we're using this second-hand EcoFlow, which is pretty good. There we go. And then this one. Whoops. That should come back on. Yep. Wicked. So now I can close this up. Eventually, if you guys can see in this cupboard, this will be cut out much nicer, and it will have some sort of cap or something on it which will allow me to access that area. That stays on there to stop fumes coming through, and so does this. But that isn't going to be like that when I use the van. That is just temporary while we're building. So what have I been dilly-dallying about doing in this van, not filming? Let me show you. So, as I said, I had my Uncle Mark here yesterday helping me, and we were just shoring up a few bits. It's quite interesting doing the work on this van because you can only really do one job at a time, but you almost need to strip back everything to be able to see that. But by stripping back everything, you're then making the van pretty structurally weak. So there used to be 3 cross braces across here, and then this main one, this metal one here. All of them have completely failed. They were all falling off, all hanging down, and that means that water pools on the top of the van. So it's difficult to tell on a GoPro, but you'll be able to see that there's a metal beam that goes, this dark thing that goes up and then back down the other side. That's welded. That is welded in here, and it's also welded to this metal brace. So what we did, we shored all of this up, cleared off all of the polystyrene, which is a huge job, and all of the expanding foam. We're all fully masked up and everything, and then reconnected this up here. Yesterday, when I came in the van, this whole window was completely soaked, like it was dripping wet. There was water on the floor, all from there being a puddle here. But seeing as we've rectified this issue, there is now no puddle here. So, Uncle Mark, if you're watching, we did a good job. So, next thing on the list to do is to put in this cross brace here, so that this gets pushed up. At the moment, we've got a pretty bad leak coming from this seam. Where we propped it up, we did seal it here, where we're not going to be able to get to it next time. but it's caused quite a bit of damage overnight. That is soaking wet. So I've caught one drip in that bucket so far. The last bit of removal to do is this small section of polystyrene and the plastic there. You might have just seen this has just dripped straight onto my driver's seat. This seat is absolutely soaked. Not really sure what I can do about that. Anyone in the comments, let me know what I could do with a completely soaked seat. I am actually just about to do something I've not done in 2 or 3 weeks, which is start up the van. Do you think it's going to start? I really hope so. Basically, I'm going to start it up and put the blowers onto the seat, and hopefully it will help dry it out a bit, but it will also help us get the van going, because it's not been running a long time. First things first, let's get the immobiliser in. Yes, this van has an immobiliser. How cool is that? Next thing, choke out. There we go, all the way. That should give us some beans. The next thing is start it up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wrong way. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Some reason the key got stuck there. Oh, it's stuck again. The key's stuck. Why is the key stuck then? I can't get the key to turn for some reason. There's a steering lock, but there we go. Nothing at all. Let's get the jumper box on it and see if it works. Okay, that's the jump starter, just plugged in there. I have been sponsored this unit, so thank you very much to X, who have sponsored me this little product just to test out and use. I'm currently using it to do the battery, but it will also do my wheels. This is a really good real-life test for it. This isn't staged. The van has not been started pre-putting this on it, so yeah. I've connected it up. The instructions were on the back. It said wait for the green LED light. I'm hoping it just means that. There might be another thing that I need to click, but first let's just try and start it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That was my fault. Ready? 3, 2, 1. No. So, I think I'm doing something wrong with that starter. Let's have a look. So, there's a little power indicator on here that says correct, another one that says reverse. I've just clicked boost. We're going to jump inside. I can see that we have more power there. Let's pull the choke out quick. Might need it, it might not. Come on. Nearly. I'm going to do that once more. The jump starter, oh, the jump starter is definitely working. So, we have here correct. Let's click boost once more. Oh, I might have got it. Come on. Come on. Yes, we got it going. Fantastic. So, now that I know how to use that jump starter, it's really good. God, listen to it go. Right, let's get this disconnected. So as I mentioned, this X jump starter, 3000 amp jump starter and 150 PSI air compressor was sponsored to me. It's been sat on my shelf for weeks and weeks and weeks, waiting to be used, because obviously the van can't drive anywhere. So I've been waiting for the battery to die to see how good it is and if it works. And it's fantastic. Highly recommend it. Look how tiny it is. It's been in my car for about 2 or 3 weeks, charged, waiting to go. I haven't recharged it since. So in a typical emergency situation where this wouldn't be charged and ready to go, like this situation, it's held up pretty well. I'm very impressed with that. If you guys are interested in getting one, I'll leave a link down in the description below. And thanks to X for giving me this. Good stuff. And let there be peace. So, at the moment, the weather's looking pretty bad. I've got rain later on today. I was hopefully going to be sealing this joint where it was leaking down here. today, and also resealing this skylight and resealing the joint here on the outside as well. But what I need is consistently dry weather, not hot, not cold, doesn't matter, just dry weather is what I really need. So it's going to rain this afternoon. I'll put the screen recording on now, and also some pretty terrifying winds. So it looks like it's going to be a Monday or Tuesday job to be getting the seals done. But in the meantime, I mean, I've got so much else that I need to be ripping off still. We have decided that this section of polystyrene will come off, this will come off, and potentially that back section there, this roof section here, the roof section at the front. And just to show you how much rubbish is produced by that, all of that is insulation, nothing else but insulation from the van. Just digging out this lot on the roof so far. So yeah, there it is. I would say tons, but it's very light, just fills up a lot of volume. I investigated in the ceiling in here yesterday. It's disgusting. It's terrible and it's bad. So I'll be resorting out and resealing that skylight. And also in this cupboard, this is horrible too. I need to get rid of that thing at the back. It's all just pretty bad. I'm not gonna remove this whole section here. I know why it's damp on the roof. I just need to remove all of that. I will try and keep this corner unit in one piece. So yeah, all being well, I'll hopefully middle of next week have things going back onto the walls. That's the plan. So on Thursday's video, you should see some pretty drastic changes inside this van. That's what I've been getting for. I try and prepare everything all ready to go so that we can go bang and there's progress. I don't want to be forcing you guys to be watching the same stuff over and over again. I know I'd be bored. So yeah, anyway, let's get back home. So that's it today from me and Layla. We're sat in front of the Christmas tree just to wish you all a very Merry Christmas if you do celebrate Christmas. If you don't, then make the most of the cheese and the wine and the chocolate. But that's it from us. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as Layla's showing you. And if you did enjoy, give us a subscribe, if I can get the words out. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you all on Thursday for some more epic progress. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.